Hey, welcome to my shop. So, what we're doing today is we're working on a project. It's a mountain scene with custom written on the bottom of it, where you can put a person's name or any kind of phrase that you want. So, let's get started. Alright, how's it going, guys? Alright, so I've got my piece of oak board here. It's measuring out 9 inches. I need to trim it down to 8. So I've already got my board marked at 8 inches long. Went ahead and put it on my CNC machine, my Pro 3018. It's a good little desktop machine for getting started into wood engraving. I'm hoping to eventually upgrade, but for right now, it gets the job done. Alright, so now I have the board put onto my machine. I'm going to go ahead and load up the software, which I use Easel. I've got the image that I'm working on here. It's a mountain scene, and on the bottom got listed as custom. I can do a custom message or put a person's name, whatever they want on there. But what I like about using Easel is it's very user friendly. It's easy to load in images, and I'll do a video on how I do that. But for right now, since this is my first video, I just want to test the run and see how things go. But so this is what it's going to look like once everything's done. I've got it measured out at 8 inches, 8 by 5.5, and the material is about 0.5 inches, 0.75 inches. But I'm not cutting all the way through the wood, so it doesn't really matter in regards to that. I'm using a 1mm bit, and so since I've got it loaded or already got it up here, I'm going to go ahead and click the carve button, and it'll walk me through the steps. So measured material, like I said, I've got it as 0.5, but it's really 0.75 inches. But I'm not cutting through. We're cutting on oak, which oak is not an option. So I put down this hard maple. It seems to be a good option. So I'm going to confirm the material thickness. Make sure that the material is secure, which I did. Going to confirm the bit, once again, a 1mm bit. I jogged the machine already to put it in the home position, which is the bottom left corner of the material. So I'm going to confirm work 0. And then here I'm going to I'll raise the bit, turn the spindle on, and indicate that the spindle is on. Then I'll start carving. But I'm going to stop right here and set up the camera and switch over to that. I'm going to raise my bit. I'm going to turn on the spindle. I'm going to indicate that the spindle is on, and I'm going to let it carve. And that is that. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do after I've taken it off the machine is I'm going to router the edges just a little bit to give it a nice little lip. So this is what I'm looking for right here. It gives it that nice little lip around it. And so now I just need to finish it off. Clamp down my board, make sure it's somewhat secure. Voila. Got a nice lip around it. So now I'm going to sand it. Sand the edges. Alright, so after I sanded the board, I'm going to use my early American stain, and this is when you really get to see what the final product's going to look like. Because once that stain hits the board, I mean, the mountains come out really well. You're able to see everything that you just did. Make sure you get around the lips. And wipe. And don't let the stain sit on too long. Now wipe it down. I won't bore you guys with the rest of the staining, but that's what you end up with. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video.